In this video, we are going to learn the first three sums of 6.1. The first three sums can be solved in two methods. One is the K method and second is the using identities one. So now the first sum we will solve by K method and I'll explain you how can we solve it using K method. In the given question, it is given if sine theta is equal to 7 upon 25, find the values of cos theta and tan theta. So here we are given sine theta is equal to 7 upon 25. Now we know that sine theta is nothing but opposite upon hypotenuse. So here the opposite side is on the numerator and the hypotenuse will be on the denominator. So the values will be 7 and 25. Now this K method we do it using the Pythagoras theorem. So if here you can see that we've got the hypotenuse and the opposite side. One side is left, that is the adjacent side. So using Pythagoras theorem we will solve this side. So therefore sine theta is equal to AB upon AC. And here in this method we will take K everywhere after each number. So let AB is equal to 7K and AC is equal to 25K. So we have taken the K over here. Now we know that these two sides are given, we need to find the third one. So using Pythagoras theorem, is hypo square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So here the hypotenuse is AC, so it will be AC square is equal to side 1 we will take as opposite one, that is AB, plus this is the side 2, that is BC square. Now we have the values for AB and AC, so we will substitute the values over here. AC square is nothing but 25 square, 25K square is equal to AB square is 7K square plus we don't know BC, so BC will remain as it is. So BC I have kept it here only and I have transposed 7K on that side, so it becomes 25K square minus 7K square is equal to BC square. Now 25 square is 625, so 625K minus 7 square is 49, so 49K is equal to BC square. BC square is equal to 625K square minus 49K square. Therefore BC square is equal to 576K square, because 625 minus 49 is 576K square. We want BC, we don't want BC square. So it will be BC is equal to, we will take root over here, under root 576K square. Now this root and this cancels. Now 576 is 24 into 24 is 576, so it becomes 24K. We've got the value of BC now and we will substitute these values in cos and tan and then we'll get the answer. We know cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. So here the adjacent side is this, that is 24K upon the hypotenuse is 25K. K gets cancelled, it is 24 upon 25. Because we cannot 24 upon 25, we can cancel only K. So the answer for cos theta is 24 upon 25. Now the next is tan theta. Tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. So it is opposite upon adjacent. So the opposite side is 7K upon adjacent side is 24K. K gets cancelled, it becomes 7 upon 24. K, nothing else can be cancelled over here, so it becomes 7 upon 24. And we complete with the first sum using K method. Now we will do the second one. The second one we will do with the identical method, where we will use the identities. So the question is, if tan theta is equal to 3 upon 4, find the values of sec theta and cos theta. So here in this sum, if we are solving it by the identical method, we need to first confirm which identity is related to sec and tan and then cos. So for sec it is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. To find sec theta we are going to use that identity. So tan theta is given as 3 upon 4. Right, now we have to find sec theta. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So 1 plus tan is 3 upon 4 square is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus 3 square is 9 upon 4 square is 16 is equal to sec square theta. Now here this 16 will be multiplied by 1, so it will be 16 minus 16 plus 9 upon 16 is 25 upon 16. So I have written here. Now this cannot be further divided, so we got sec square theta as 25 upon 16, but we are asked to find sec theta. So we will take square root. So square root for 25 is 5 upon, for 16 is 4, so it is 5 upon 4 is equal to sec theta. Now we got the value for sec theta. Now we have to find which identity we will use so that we will find cos theta. So if you remember, it is 1 upon cos is equal to sec theta. Here we have sec theta, we are asked to find cos theta, so we can use that identity over here. 1 upon cos theta is equal to sec theta. 1 upon cos theta. Sec is nothing but 5 upon 4. So now here we will reciprocate. So it will be cos theta is equal to 4 upon 5, not 5 upon. So it will be cos theta is equal to 4 upon 5. Here upon 1, which we don't consider usually. So we got the value for cos theta, that is 4 upon 5. So here we solve the second one using identical method. Now the third one, either you can solve it by K method or by identical method.